What's up, y'all, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda Marie. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching another video with me. If you are new to my channel, over here what I love to talk about are fragrances. I love to share my fragrance collection with you guys. I talk about mostly fragrances that I love, that I enjoy. Some I don't enjoy that much. Some I would never buy. Some I wish I could buy over and over again. It just depends. Like, basically, I talk about fragrances. So if you're someone who loves to smell good, I would love it if you would I would love it if you would go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm not gonna lie. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. This is gonna be part 2 of my June fragrance haul. So if you haven't seen part 1, I will go ahead and put it down in the description. You can go click on it, and I will put it at the end of this video. You know, at the end you see 2 videos kind of pop up. I'll put it there and you can just click on it and watch it. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fragrances here. 2 of them, no, actually 1 of them is a backup of a fragrance that I already have, because I love this fragrance so much. I never want to be without it in my collection. I just think it's a really, really amazing fragrance, and it's a celebrity fragrance. Okay, you guys probably already know what I'm talking about. So the first fragrance I want to mention is actually a Coach fragrance. I know. I've said it before. I'm not into Coach. I don't know. Well, I used to not be into Coach. Let me just put it that way, because Coach is really starting to surprise me, and this is my second Coach fragrance that really amazed me. It's not a beast mode fragrance. It's not like a projection monster, you know, and it doesn't perform well when it comes to longevity either, but we still love the fragrance, right? It's just, the fragrance is so good, it's just not enough to get rid of it. And that is how I feel about this fragrance. This is what the fragrance looks like. Let's see if you can see. Now this one has the cute black leather tag here, and the other Coach fragrance that I have, I want to say, has a pink tag. Where is it? Yeah, the tag is pink. What really made me very curious about this fragrance is I was watching the Charisse TV Instagram reels, and she would put this fragrance on, like, I've seen this fragrance on at least 3 of her Instagram reels. I will link her channel down in the description box, and you guys can go check out some of her videos. She has some really, really, really good fragrances. And again, like I said, I saw this on a few of her reels, and I said, if it's good enough for her, then I think it will be good enough for me. It's something that I definitely should smell anyway. So that's what I did. And you guys, I'm not disappointed in this fragrance at all. At all. Yes, do I wish the fragrance would last longer? Yes. Do I wish that it projected more? Yes. But it is a really good everyday scent for me. I have a lot of everyday fragrances. This is pretty. Oh my God. This is what, when I smell this, it reminds me of a department store. You know, when you go to a department store like Macy's, stuff like that, you know, and you walk into the beauty area and you're hit with this aroma of fragrance, right? That is what this smells like. It smells like a freaking mall. At least the perfume section of the mall anyway, okay? It is so pretty. Honestly, I really didn't know what to expect with this fragrance. I kind of had a feeling, because the tag was black, that it was gonna be a little bit woodsy, probably even spicy. I really didn't know what to expect. I fell in love with the Coach floral because of that pineapple sherbet. So I was hoping that at least the dry down with this fragrance would be just as amazing as the Coach floral, and it really, really, really is. So like I was thinking, it was gonna have a little bit of spiciness to it. So there's pink pepper in this fragrance, which gives the fragrance like a real kick, like a nice little punch, right? In the middle, you get the rose and the gardenia. I smell the rose more in the, to me the rose is more prominent, okay? but the dry down is what I really do love in this fragrance. So in the base, you get the suede, you get like a cashmere vibe to this, which kind of gives it like a smooth type of feeling, you know. You get sandalwood and you get musk. So definitely the musk is very prominent in this fragrance. So in all, it's a very sweet in the top fragrance, a rosy fragrance, and then the dry down is going to be very musky, suede, cashmere, very smooth type of vibe in the dry down, which is what I really, really like. Like I said, the two downfalls of this fragrance is going to be the fact that it doesn't have the longevity that I would like for it to have, and it doesn't project as much as I would like for it to have. But I don't really care because the smell is bomb, okay? So I probably would just, you know, make a little decant of this fragrance, and when I feel like I need to spray it again, I will just have it there to respray. And yeah, I just think this is a really, really good fragrance. So if you have this in your collection, comment down below and let me know what you think. But it's a good fragrance. It's, like I said, everyday wear. It's not offensive. You're not going to choke anybody out at work. You know, it is a really, really good fragrance. But just those two downfalls, that's it. This is also another fragrance that I saw a couple of people talk about. I know I saw Takara talk about this fragrance. I will link her channel down below as well. And I want to say somebody else talked about this fragrance too, but I cannot remember. You guys know that I love me some Dolce Gabbana Light Blue. When I even first started my channel, that was one of the fragrances that I talked about a lot on my channel because I do like the fragrance that much. I didn't know there was a ton of flankers for the Dolce Gabbana Light Blue. The one I did get was, I want to say Sun. Hated it, okay. I decluttered that one. But this one, I'm really, really enjoying. It is Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue, Love is Love. And like I said, I saw Takara talk about this fragrance and she said a lot of good things about it. I want to say she put a video out not too long ago talking about this fragrance. Again, I'll link her down below. And I had my fingers crossed, you guys. I was like, oh my God. I guess I was so disappointed in the Sun that I was kind of like afraid to try the other flankers, but this one did not disappoint me whatsoever. Look at that beautiful blue color. I love that. It is just really, really gorgeous. I love it. And did I really mean to buy a 3.3 ounce? I think that's all they had. By the way, if you're wondering where I got my haul, these fragrances were all bought from Fragrance X except for the Coach. The Coach I bought at my local cute little perfume boutique here in Houston. I've befriended them and I love them. They love me because I'm going there and spending money. Go ahead and spray this. Oh my goodness. Okay, first off, it totally reminds me of my beloved original Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I love that. In the top, you get this lemony smell, which reminds me of lemonade. The one thing that stands out to me the most in this fragrance that I love is the note of raspberry. The raspberry definitely complements this fragrance, and it's not like a sweet raspberry smell. It's more of a tart raspberry smell, which is actually befitting for this fragrance because nothing about light blue says sweet, right? I mean, if you love light blue, you love it because of the citrusy notes in the fragrance. Like, to me, light blue has never been a sweet fragrance, so I wouldn't even describe it as such. It's always given me citrusy, like a citrus tart smell, right? There's also notes of ice cream. There's notes of whipped cream, cedar, musk, and amber. And I love it. I love this fragrance. This fragrance is amazing. Definitely gonna be grabbing this one for spring and summer right now. Might just actually beat my original light blue fragrance that I've loved for years, I have to say, because I love the added ice cream and whipped cream note to this fragrance, and the raspberry. It's just those notes are just a beautiful addition to this fragrance, and I think it just like takes this fragrance up to another level, you know, just something different. And yeah, I'm glad I went out on a limb and bought this, because I absolutely love it. I'm really upset that you know, I guess I can't be mad at them, because I think I bought this one. I was just about to go on a rant, child. Can you believe it? I really was about something that I did. But anyway, I was about to say I hate that fragrance. It sent me this fragrance without a box, but I think I picked it without a box, because I don't know if you guys know this, but when you shop on like Fragrance X and Fragrance Net, sometimes you can get like testers, sometimes you can get like fragrances without boxes, and it lowers the cost of the fragrance, right? That's what I did. So I was just about to start going off, but let me calm down, let me calm myself down. Is this turning into a YouTube made me buy it haul? Probably so. I think it's going that way. Yes, I was influenced by a couple of people to buy this fragrance, but the first person that I heard talk about this fragrance was Miss Cassandra Jones. I will link her channel down below as well. Y'all go check her out. But I want to say she talked about this fragrance first, and then I saw Queen Cons. Yes, Queen Cons talked about this fragrance as well, like last year. Y'all know sometimes when I'm watching y'all's videos, like the video you did last year will pop up on my feed before the video you did like last week. That is just, it's weird, but I want to say when she talked about this fragrance was like last year. This is by Al Haraman, and this is Janoon. I think that's how you say it. Janoon Noir. Okay. This fragrance though, you guys, this fragrance is bomb. Okay, wow. This is pretty. This is sweet pretty. I don't even know if I've ever described a fragrance in that way. Sweet pretty. I don't even know if I've used those two words together ever. So in the top of this fragrance, you get a note of kumquat. Now, I don't even know what kumquat smells like. I don't even know what it tastes like. I don't think I've ever, I've never tasted one. And you get like a hint of lime. But if this is what I'm smelling, then the kumquat is coming off very sweet, okay? Which I thoroughly enjoy. Jasmine, oh my goodness, this is a beautiful fragrance. In the dry down, you get vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and cedar. This is just a really good fragrance. I feel like this is one of those fragrances you definitely can wear all year round. Now, I did wear this one not too long ago, and I will go into the details about it in one of my upcoming videos and let you guys know how it wore for that day. If you want something nice and sweet and beautiful, soft, you know, non-offensive for the office, you know, just you're looking for a good everyday office scent, this is it right here. This also puts me in the mind of, I think it's called 1887 Cerruti or something like that. I don't know about the number, but I definitely know the name of that fragrance is called Cerruti, okay? It was a fragrance I bought years and years ago, and it was one of my favorites. This is giving me Cerruti vibes. So this next one, let me get it out of the thing. This next fragrance is also from the house of Al Haraman. This is Amber Oud Tobacco Edition. Supposed to be a dupe for Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. And I've not smelled Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have, but I cannot remember what it smells like. But this is definitely going to be a wintertime, fall wintertime fragrance for me. And look at this juice, you guys. This juice is amazing. What this fragrance does remind me of something I have in my collection, which is Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. I just have the original Spice Bomb. not the intense one. It also reminds me of Tom Ford's Noir Extreme on those levels. So that's what I get when I first smell this. I get those two fragrances. Really, 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 really get the Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf, okay? This is definitely going to be a fall winter fragrance for me because that's what it's giving. It's giving warm, comfy, cozy. I smell the tobacco, I smell vanilla, I smell cinnamon. Something kind of fruity, like a dried fruit, like plum or something like that. Dried apricots or something like that. Woody notes. This is an amazing fragrance. I've read some of the reviews too on Fragrantica, and a lot of people prefer this over the Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. And I can't, like I said, I haven't smelled the Tobacco Vanille, so I can't really say, oh, I agree with them like that. But I can tell you for sure that it definitely smells like Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. I'm gonna be grabbing this one for fall and winter. So yeah, if you're into fragrances like Spice Bomb and Tom Ford's Noir Extreme and Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, you would definitely like this one. I think it is amazing. And I just want to show y'all real quick the Al Harman boxes. The fragrance comes in this cute little coffin like this. Dang, it's almost, I'm like matching. And yeah, like that. Cute, like kind of rose gold type of vibe, and the fragrance is here. And I think their packaging is amazing. Like, I'm not even gonna front with y'all. I mess with Al Harman. Like, yes, I'm really kind of like considering going through all their whole line and buying a bunch of their fragrances because they just don't disappoint when it comes to their quality of fragrance. I mean, for the price that I pay, they have some amazing fragrances. You guys already know what my favorite is. It's over there. I'm not gonna go grab it, but it is the Amber Oud Rouge, which is a clone for Baccarat Rouge 540 Extract, okay? I like this though. Yes, I saw this fragrance and I said, you know what? I don't own any fragrances from this company. This is Banana Republic's 17 Oud Mosaic. Love the box that it comes in. I love the presentation. You open it up here. Oh, I don't want to drop it. All right, so you open it up, slides out like that, and you have your fragrance sitting in the box. I think that is really, really classy for Banana Republic. Okay, not saying that Banana Republic is not classy, but this is just a very classy touch. I like that. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I bought the fragrance for $21.99. Is that what they say? $21.99. I did look up the reviews on Fragrantica just to see if it had some notes that, you know, that I like in fragrances before I spent my money on it, and it did. Let's go ahead and give this one a spray. Okay, let me just tell you guys right from the jump, okay? If you are not, I'm just gonna do one spray. If you are not into ouds, then I would not buy this fragrance. This is only gonna be for my really, really true oud lovers, okay? So in the top, now this is very, very oudy, you guys. When I tell you it smells smoky and oudy, there is some fruit in here. I wanna say it's plum. There's a peppery note in here. I think it's like, it's a pepper note in this fragrance, okay? There is rose in the middle, and in the base, you know, y'all get that cedar. I smell the cedar. It's very prominent in this fragrance. You get oud and you get musk. Like I said, this is not for the faint of heart, okay? This is definitely a beast mode fragrance. This fragrance is, wow, very incensey, okay? It's giving me very much incensey, smoky, oudy. I barely get the rose. And if this is what I'm smelling, like if this is the rose that I'm smelling, it's more of a dry rose. So there's plum in here, but I don't get it. There is saffron in here too, which is, I think that's why I like this fragrance the way I do, because I was almost tempted to take it back. I'm planning though to layer this fragrance maybe with some vanilla. I have a tiny little decant of the vanilla scent from Atelier. I think will go really, really nice with this fragrance. I just need something a little bit more sweeter, okay? Not too much sweet, but I do want something a little, I need to put some sugar on this, you know. This needs something sweet to go with this dark oud over here, honey, because it is oudy. It is really oudy. But I think this is definitely, I think it's a unisex fragrance. Let me see, does it say unisex? Okay. It is described on Fragrantica as unisex, but in my opinion, I think it leads more towards the masculine than the feminine side. If you want to layer it with something sweeter, maybe like more, if you have a fragrance that's more rosy, I think would go good with this as well. A vanilla note, maybe even a cherry fragrance would go good with this. I can see maybe you spraying like the Lost Cherry by Tom Ford with this oud. I think that would be really, really nice too. It just needs something extra for me, okay? So my last one is Cloud by Ariana Grande. Y'all know I had to get me a backup of this one, and I wanted the 3.4 ounce, and child, in Sephora the 3.4 was running like over $50, and I said I'm not spending that much. I've already spent, I want to say for the little one that I have, I want to say I spent like $19 on it, and I want to say it came with a lotion. But this was I got a deal on this one, okay? This was a tester, and like I told you guys, when you buy testers from fragrance companies online, they usually come in like a plain box. Sometimes they don't even come with the box, and they come like this. And unfortunately, this one doesn't have a top on it, but that's okay. I will use the top that I have from my original fragrance whenever I get ready to, when it's empty, I should say, okay? Perfect, but guess what? I didn't want to spend over $50 on this fragrance. And I just want to spray it because y'all know how I feel about this fragrance. Hopefully my Baccarat Rouge is coming soon. Hint, hint. Ooh, this is awkward. I'm kind of low-key thinking about throwing this away because I don't really want it. Like, Ooh, this. Let me spray this on my hand. Oh, I love this. Oh my God, I love this. Now, whew. About to choke myself out over here. Oh, I love this. Yeah, this is bae for me. This is bae. This is bae, okay? If y'all looking for like a nice, affordable scent that smells like Baccarat, it's reminiscent of Baccarat to me, you will like this. Like, this is bae right here. Like, this is perfect for someone that's younger. Like, you know, if you're young, you're just getting into fragrances, and you know your mama didn't give you that much money, get you a bottle of this, girl. Whew, that was a lot, okay? I did the most this I did the most. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know what came over me. I did the most this June, okay? I did the most, but out of everything that I hauled this month, I love everything. There's not one thing that I would send back or declutter or anything like that. I'm keeping everything in the haul because they were amazing buys, okay? Comment down below if you have any of these fragrances. Let me know what you just hauled too, girl. What you just buy? I want to know because I might go buy that too. Again, if you're into fragrances, I would love for you to join my team. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. I upload on Wednesdays. Dang, I skipped a whole day. 2 days. I upload on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Okay, so tune in to see what I will be adding to my collection next. Also, hit the thumbs up button. You guys know that I love it when you hit the thumbs up button because it lets me know that you love my videos, you love the content that I'm bringing you, and it just makes me feel good when you hit that thumbs up button. Okay, so hit the thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for joining me on my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day, a wonderful weekend, a beautiful holiday, whatever the case may be. I hope that it is fabulous, honey, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.